Welcome back, guys, to the Reality Podcast, and I'm Alex, your host, and welcome to yet another episode where we talk about things that can help your life improve. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about the things that we should not tolerate. There are things that we should not tolerate in our lives. Maybe you don't know it, or maybe you are not so aware of those things. But on this episode, we're going to talk about these things. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel because it's very important. Just a second of your time and please do subscribe. So let's get into the video. So when it comes to toleration, these are the things that you allow other people to do into your life. It's like you're saying that it's okay. It's like you're saying that you're okay with these things happening in your life. You are allowing other people to put a certain type of behavior in your life. But there are things that you should not tolerate in your life, especially from people. So one of the things that you should not tolerate from people is infidelity in your life. Infidelity is found in relationships and it is very bad. It is like a betrayal. It is a breach of trust. So when someone does or shows signs of infidelity, it is best to discuss these matters or at best walk away. Infidelity is like poison. It starts off bit by bit and eventually turn out to be as painful to you because someone will be doing bad things behind your back. It is the same as backstabbing. So it is important that you do not allow someone to do infidelity or do infidelity activities in your life because it is very bad. It is underestimating you, or rather downsizing you. It is almost saying that you are not valued. So it is important that you do not allow someone to do or to continue with infidelity activities in your life. So number 2, the fear of change. Many people are so afraid to take change in their life. They are so comfortable in the comfort zone. They do not want to come out of the comfort zone. Maybe it's because they're afraid of change, right? But what if I tell you that most good things are found in change? Many people are afraid that they might get hurt or they might find disappointment. But many good things are found in change. Change is inevitable in life. You have to know that whether you do not change or whether you decide to change, change will always happen in your life. But what if you have to take a change in your life? Take a step and change your life because change is important. Try to improve yourself, trying to improve your businesses, trying to improve your social circle, trying to improve your mental, your physical self, or everything happening around you. There is always room for change. So it is important that you change your life, right? It is important that you look at your life and some of the aspects that you can change in your life and improve them. Change is very good. You might be surprised later that if you had not changed, you would be stuck in the same place. It is not good to find yourself next day in the same place that you are now. It is good that you improve. It is good that you take changes in your life. Changes make you grow. They show progress. They show that you have improved in your life. So be a person who advocates for change. Be a person who advocates for improvement in your life. Otherwise, you will not be doing anything in this life. Life is about taking risk and life is about changing. I realized this and I knew that if I do not change, I would already be stuck or be defeated in this life. So it is good that you take charge in your life and change. Do not be afraid. Take those risks and change your life for the better. Maybe you are afraid to start a business, or maybe you are afraid to take that risk that you are so most afraid of. Take a chance. You never know how good something may turn out to be. J. Cole said that. One of the things that you should not be tolerating in your life is staying in abusive relationships. Abusive relationships consist of manipulation, coercion, lies, dishonesty, and those are bad traits to be found in a partner. Those are bad things to be found in a relationship. You deserve a relationship which is filled with love, which is filled with commitment, which is filled with honesty. So it is good that you do not tolerate any bad behavior in a relationship. Any abusive actions in a relationship should not be tolerated. Be a person who is on the lookout for trying to see those things which are bad. Because if you take that person to marriage, you'll be in trouble because marriage is for lifetime, right? You do not want to be crying every day or regretting that life decision. So it's good that you do not tolerate any abusive traits or any abusive behavior in any relationship. You do not deserve to be abused. You deserve good share of love. You deserve to be shown affection. One other thing that should not be tolerated in your life is boredom. Life with boredom rarely gets you anywhere because it just shows that you are stagnant in your life, you're not doing anything. So when you equip yourself with trying to do other things, when you try to look for growth, you will remove boredom in your life. Do not be too comfortable in your life by thinking that you have time, by thinking that everything is okay in your life. There are things to do out there. There are so many things that you can venture on, and that can eliminate boredom. Boredom rarely gets you anywhere. I keep repeating that because when you are bored, it means that your life lacks activity, it lacks change, it lacks diverse, it just lacks any exposure in it. So it is good that you find yourself doing other things in life so that you eliminate boredom. Whenever you find yourself bored, you are most likely to do things that will harm you. You are most likely to do things that are unproductive because you will not be occupied. You will not be occupied to do things that are productive. So it is good that you occupy your mind, you occupy yourself with things that are productive, and remove those boredom or that boredom thing which will be pursuing you or being in your mind. Eliminate that boredom by making yourself more productive. There's always something you can do. There's always something that you can venture on, and that starts by eliminating boredom. It starts by taking a change. It starts by taking a step, because it is essential that you do not tolerate boredom. Another thing you should avoid in your life, or you should not tolerate, is negativity. Negativity is found almost everywhere, whether on social media, whether on the news, whether on radio, or even people around us. You should avoid negativity. Negativity attracts depression, it attracts anxiety, it attracts those things which are bad to your mental. So it is good that you stay away from negativity. People may say bad things, people may drag you down, people may not support you, or people may not even be in relation with things that you're trying to do. So it is good that you stay away from negativity. It is good that you stay or shut away any negative people in your life, because negativity can only drag you down. Maybe negativity may be coming from you. It is essential that you do not speak bad about yourself. It is essential that you be positive all the time. Try to be someone who is optimistic about life. Try to be someone who sees the light in darkness, because it is bad to be always talking bad about yourself, because what you say about yourself becomes a belief, it becomes a habit, and it depresses you more. It puts you down in a hole which you cannot get out of easily. You almost need therapy to be positive again. So you have to be someone who is positive. Throw away negativity. Do not tolerate negativity in your life, because it makes you unproductive. It makes you miserable. Another thing you should not tolerate in your life is making excuses. I know starting is hard, trying to change is hard, trying to do the right thing is hard, or trying to start that big project is hard, or might seem so big in your life, but it starts by starting. Starting is the first thing to do. You have to start. So you have to stop making excuses, saying that I do not have this, saying that I do not have enough equipment, saying that I do not have enough capital, saying all sorts of excuses. That is just so unproductive. You do not have to have excuses all the time, but you have to start. If you look hard enough around you, if you can speak with other people around you, they can help you see ways you can start doing something that you want. Maybe you are just lazy, and you have to stop being lazy, because it's something which you do not have to tolerate in your life. It's something that you do not have to be in contact with or to tolerate again. So you have to remove negativity, you have to remove excuses in your life, because it is very bad in your life. Excuses make you think that you're okay where you are. Excuses make you think that everything is okay, or they make you think that you have time, or you have another chance. Time is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. You might wake up tomorrow in another situation which may not allow you to pursue that thing that you wanted. So start today. And when you start today, you have unlimited motivation. You have gratitude for starting today. So it is important that you start today doing something that you want. Do not make excuses. Excuses are bad. They rarely get you anywhere. That is why you should not tolerate excuses in your life. Another thing you should not tolerate in this life is toxic people or toxicity. For example, maybe you are engaging in a toxic relationship, you have to get out of that one. Maybe you are engaging in a toxic behavior like alcoholism, or maybe you are smoking non-stop, or maybe you have a bad habit you have to stop. You have to eliminate that toxic behavior. You have to be someone who tries to make a change by doing things which are healthy to you, which are not depressing, things which help you to improve your life. And it starts by removing those toxic behaviors. Maybe you are procrastinating, maybe you are someone who is always talking bad about themselves, or maybe you're someone who is very pessimistic. That is toxic to you. And so you should remove that trait from yourself. You should eliminate any room for toxicity in your life. And maybe there are people who are not supportive in your life. Maybe there are people who try to drag you down, or maybe there are circumstances in your life which make you think that you have no value, or which make you think that you are of no worth. You have to remove those toxic things in your life. Maybe it is social media. Maybe you spend a lot of time, about 6 hours a day, on social media, scrolling on your phone or doing things that are unproductive. You have to remove those toxic habits, because what you mostly find on social media is people who are enjoying their lives, and here you are sitting down and you will become depressed, and that is toxic. So it is good that you try to exercise, you try to create new good habits, like maybe improving your lifestyle, improving your health, exercising, working out, tracking down your goals, writing down goals, or doing things that are productive. Maybe it will help you remove any toxic things in your life. So that was me, Alex, on the Reality Podcast. And thank you for catching up on me on this episode. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you may see other videos like this in the future. Thank you.